Hello and welcome to another look at Age of Wonders Planetfall. This is a special look. The fine folks at Triumph have granted me, and Paradox, have granted me early access to the patch, the free patch coming out on the 19th, and Revelations, the first DLC for Age of Wonders Planetfall. I actually had the season pass already, so I was already going to get this. But for full disclosure, that's how I got it early. They gave it to me. So, very cool of them. I appreciate that a great deal. And I'm eager to show off some of these changes. I almost wonder if I shouldn't put the patch notes up on the side of the screen, but I'll try and remember all the stuff I read. Because a few weeks ago there was an official stream showing off some of the changes, and I hope that I will be able to show off some of that stuff myself. But we're going to be looking at both the changes from the patch as well as the expansion itself. And the expansion itself has quite a few new features worth looking at. So what we're going to do is, I'm not going to hit continue because I actually haven't played this in a minute. I put it off after I beat a couple of games and moved on to other games, and now I wanted to play it like a few weeks ago, and I was like, well, geez, we're so close to the expansion and the big patch, I'll wait for that. So here we are. I am going to do a new scenario. I think, where's it at? Here we go, Tomb World. This is, I believe, a new planet type brought to you by the expansion. So we're gonna pick this to show it off. It's got a lot of the new secret tech will be shown off here. Estic is the ancient race that's been awakened. They are the secret tech being added to the game. We're just going to go with 6 players. Let's just keep everything kind of nice and simple. Random landmass is fine. I don't remember, what are our advanced options? I kind of forget now. Game flow and Empire Quest and score and Doomsday and all that good stuff. This is all fine. Maximum hero stuff. Simultaneous turns is alright. I'm okay with that. Yeah, alright. This is good. So for players 6, I'm not going to do teams. We will select commander. Okay. Alright, should I do a custom one just to show off? Here's some of the other custom ones I've made. Let's see here, we have Kirko. Well, we could just do someone from we could do a random commander. I'm okay with that. I haven't really seen the end game for more than a couple of these factions. And I liked every faction I played. The Syndicate's probably my favorite so far. Yeah, let's just do a random commander. See what happens. Cool. Excellent. Alright, I am playing as the Assembly. I haven't played as them yet, I don't think. If I have, I haven't played them much. My first successful win in this game, we were playing co-op, and a buddy of mine was playing as Assembly. And I liked the way they look there. There's a decent amount of water here. Alright, well that loaded very quickly. What do I got here? Assembly Assault Equipment, Range Specialist, Steady Aim, Arc Projector, and Arc Grenade. Martial Tradition, which I think has been changed. It was quite... Once per turn, when your commander kills a unit, they get an action point. It used to fully refresh all of your action points once per turn, and it was very powerful. Here it's only just very good. Let's see. Energy Cache, alright. And Cruel. So my Empire will be a little more unhappy, but I will gain morale when I kill a unit in battle. Alright, let's see what happens. I don't normally play with the Hex grid on. I like the way the game looks with the Hex grid on. I only turn it on for this, for purposes of this stream, because I thought it might be easier to follow what's going on. Also, I'm recording this in 1440p for those of you who are interested and want to watch it in that resolution. Alright, so this is... I'm guessing this is popping it because we're doing a Tomb World. I think there's a little bit of story to follow here when you do a Tomb World. That was my impression from the stream from a couple weeks ago. Sources using an ancient Proto-Empire protocol. Proto-Empire protocol. That's a tough one. Carries the same distress message. Analyzing. I should mention that everything is technically still in beta. The patch, I had to opt into a beta to get access to it, and the content doesn't come out until the 19th. And I believe the embargo goes on the 18th. I'm recording this before then, but I will not be able to put it up until the Monday morning of next week. So that's what we're looking at. So we're probably 6 days, maybe a week out from when this actually launches, so it's going to have quite a bit of time to get a little more polish. And any bugs we come across, I will submit to the forum and whatnot, so hopefully we get a good, smooth experience, and so does everybody else when they play next week. Alright, coordinates transmitted by the signals do not match current geographical data, Commander. We also cannot accurately locate the origin from the signals alone. Devising alternate method. There's an archaic functional subterranean travel station repurposes a bunker that seems to be picking up these signals. There's a 99% chance this facility has the topological data we need to pinpoint the transmission source. Warning. There are hostile signatures in this makeshift shelter. A prepared military detachment is advised if you choose to investigate the site. Okay. So it's not too far away. It's in the Featherwoods. There are apparently some enemies here. A stack of 5. We receive the signals from the planet's surface. In order to determine the coordinates, we need to kill these enemies. Alright, we're going to get some research and a color's gaze. Ooh, a tier 3 primary weapon. What is that? That is very cool looking, but it doesn't look like a weapon. It looks like a headdress, like a helmet. Several links. Target enemy loses all positive status effects and loses all of its links. It's psionic, so it bypasses all shields. The 17 side damage, 90% accuracy, single shot. It takes away all their status effects. Wow. What was at the bottom? Corpse denial. Target biological, cyborg, or mineral corpse explodes, dealing damage to enemies in a 2 hex radius. What a cool weapon. I don't know if that's new or not. It's definitely, I don't remember seeing it before. Okay, so I started with my hero, who's got this crazy big cannon. Jeez, that's cool. What does this thing do? 13 damage, repeating, 7 range. Okay, very cool. And a grenade. We don't have any mods yet, and no skill points. And we've also got a sniper. That's very handy. We got some scavengers. Probably that's what most of these guys are. We have an inspector with all-around awareness, farsight. What is it? Flying, and it's flying. This is probably our scout. What's this guy? Here's another one. We want to scout for sure with one of them. Let's head down here and pick up these goodies. There's nothing guarding it. There's not. And we also want to... I do kind of want to start scouting, but we should probably just try and take on this thing here and kill him. Well, we should look and see what it is. Oh, there was another thing here that was... One of these guys must have some kind of sneaky hiding ability. This guy. This guy is sitting here. He's a tier 3 RPR color. What is this? It calls essence. It severs links. What is sever link? Oh, this is like the weapon. I guess we're gonna be able to salvage the weapon off this thing when we kill it. Sonic resistance. It's immune to stagger. It is weak to arc, which is gonna help us a little bit. It's got camouflage. That's why we didn't know it was here. Oh, it's an Aztec Hunter. This is a unit then that will be available to people playing with that secret tech. What is our secret tech? I guess I can look. It's a large target, so it's easier to hit, but it counts as cover for other units. It's elite, and it floats, and it's heavy, and it's psionic. Cull essence. Wow, it hits hard, and it hits up to 3 times, and it has high impact stagger, and it's melee, so it's bypassing everything, shield, and it's psionic, so it's bypassing armor, and on kill, it heals for 15. This thing is bonkers. What are these guys? They're tier 2, so they're not... I mean, we have one tier 2 unit. This thing has a couple. Actually, it looks like it's got 4, because this thing is also some kind of S-Tech units. Is that what this is, too? I don't show them as being an S-Tech unit. I don't know what they are. They have Power Fist. They have Love Pheromones. This is probably beyond us. So let's just move on, and we'll take that on later on. What do we got around us here? We've got Hyper Beam Energy Cells. Okay, well, that's cool. It's a landmark owned by no one. We can just sort of take these guys on, maybe? I don't think we've encountered the NPC faction here. It could be anybody. Who is this? I don't recognize these guys either. So, the Forgotten. That's what this is, the Forgotten. So we could play nice and try and be friends with the Forgotten. I don't think we've encountered yet. Let's take a look at my options here. Let's zoom out. What do I got here around me? I got energy. I got the potential for energy and science and production. I have a lot of production around me. I don't know if I need more production, but you know what I don't see a lot of? Food. I don't see a lot of food. So let's build biofarm. And I think that's all we can do for now. We'll look at our research next turn to find out what our secret type is. I don't think I've ever played with a random commander, and I have to say, kind of excited about it. Okay, here we go. You can go pick up this stuff. The Lost Sentinel. Next to the energy pods, we found a nearly depleted, but still intact, Sentinel. It appears to be unable to connect to the control hub, giving us a unique opportunity. So we can use the pods to power it up under our control and have a tier 1 skirmisher. That's actually not a terrible idea. We can ignore and get 27. We have a ton of energy thanks to our starting 300 energy. And we could actually gain a reputation by powering it up and freeing it. Reputation is nice. It's very nice. An early game unit might help a lot though, so let's do that. This is what it was. One of these guys. It's Johnny 5. He's alive. Or he's powered up anyway. Superior Overwatch. It's very, very cool. Especially when they have a defense laser that's got 3 attacks. Alright. Let's here, let's do this. Let's move him up here. This guy's gonna keep scouting because he's not gonna be. We need to get a better army, better higher quality army. Okay, let's keep looking for goodies. And in the meantime, we could try and take this guy on. It's Imperial Pickup. This is our own faction. Maybe they won't fight us. Or maybe they will. Okay. This is a good opportunity to try one of the first big major changes coming free to everybody. That is something that everyone requested. So we have a board attack, but we also have our usual auto combat and our manual combat. But if we do an auto combat, boom, we can always watch the replay and see what happened. That's always been there, and actually is one of my favorite features. But we can actually retry the fight if we feel like we could do better. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure we can do better, but I do want to retry the fight because I kind of need experience playing with these units. So we're gonna retry the fight. So that was one of the big things that stopped people from really using auto combat. And when you make every single fight a manual fight, you run the risk of really burning yourself out on a game like this where there's a lot of fighting. So they gave us all the best of all possible worlds. You can auto combat and then decide, you know what, I can do better. So that means, especially in multiplayer, people don't have to feel like they've got to fight every single fight anymore. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at our guys. We got, this is my hero here. He can go in Overwatch and throw a grenade. I guess I don't see any real reason not to get behind cover here. And Overwatch. Okay. And let's get these guys behind cover. And let's get these guys moved up. Also, this guy is this, my sniper. So that was maybe stupid. I forgot that he was back there. Okay. You know what? We're going to move him. Man, he's got like not much movement left, huh? Let's get back. That was dumb. That was dumb. It's alright. We're going to... Where's my... how do I orient him? Rotate. Let's at least not face our back to the enemies. Alright, let's move on. Okay, defense mode. Defense mode. Okay, here we go. I have no operations. Researched. I'm gonna start with any... Oh, they're not gonna be dumb enough to walk into us either, huh? Alright. Well, let's move up and then take some guys out. There we go. Okay, alright, alright. Let's get up here. Give him some extra targets. And we're going to put him in Overwatch. And we're going to move these guys up. Okay. Alright, now they should... Here we go. Got an assembler. Make a little construct for us to deal with. Ah! These are numbers we can handle. Okay. Alright. Do it. Yeah, I'll take a breeze. Just trying to stagger him. Okay, good. That canceled there. Alright. And this will take this guy out. Very good. And let's keep punishing these guys. Oh yeah, because I killed those guys. I got a free action point. Very cool. Would have been a full attack in the old patch, but that was way too powerful. See, we had melee Overwatch here. I didn't think about that. You guys can explode? That is good to know. Okay. Alright. 60%. Okay, let's... If I go here... Let's just do this. One good hit. Alright, that's 2 good hits. That should be enough to kill these guys. Okay. Perfect. And then you stagger these guys. Good. And you stagger these guys. I already staggered them. Oh shit, this guy. Oh man, that was unfortunate. Ooh, critical hit. It's perfect. Very good. Alright, I think that's everybody. This guy's gonna kill him. Oh, nope. I mean, no, he did, but he didn't stagger my guy, so he's able to counterattack. I have a feeling we're gonna end up exactly where we were with the auto fight. And I could have done better, but that's alright. I haven't really played these guys too much, so... Okay, we did stagger him. Okay, and that should do it. Once he misses, but I don't think he's gonna miss. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. So yeah, except for somehow this guy didn't have experience to level up like he would have before, but that's okay. Alright, nice. And that gives us an upgrade. Although that would give him the ability to heal from melee attacks. What's this? Nab by boosters. Provides all units in the army with +2 resistance to all status effects. Ooh. Stabilizers. Grants stagger resistance. Harder to hit when they skitter. Infantry commander gives all my light ground units extra damage. Or heavy ground units. Or archaeology adept. Extra XP from anomalous sites. And that's interesting. But I think I might just go with range specialist for the extra damage. Nope. let's do Deadeye, because I like having a higher chance to hit. And anomalous sights are one of the new things. Did I happen to get the new secret tech as my secret tech? Let's get this nanite boosters. I like the idea of having all my army have resistance to stagger effect, or different status effects, because they're all bad. Okay, let's keep exploring, and then we'll look at our research here in a little bit. Okay. Wow, this map is really pretty. You guys... What is this? Reaper Bunker. Okay, we do want to take this out at some point, so let's take it out now. Oh my gosh. Well, we can do better than that, I hope. You know, I didn't even look at the army power. I didn't even look at this army. Oh, it's got one of these guys. That's why. This map is really cool looking. I'm gonna screenshot that. Alright, so this is probably not ideal, but they are coming after us, so maybe I can get away with some of this Overwatch stuff. We'll bring some guys up, try and entice them into attacking. Okay. Oh, neurotoxin for 3 turns. Oh, we missed. Okay. The Vorpal shot got him. What is the neurotoxin? 4 has a 4 strength chance of becoming stunned at the start of each turn, and if resists, take 5 bio damage instead. That's harsh. 4 is not a lot of strength chance, but it's still not great. Thankfully, the odds of them becoming stunned are even less because I had picked up that that resistance nanite booster thing. So that was a good call on my part. They'll take damage, but they won't, hopefully, you know, die. Okay. Get him. And, you kill these guys. Oh, I didn't... I'm terrible at this game. Okay, well, that was on me. We got one. This is the neurotoxin. This guy survived somehow. He's stunned, but he probably would have been dead otherwise, so... Let's come up here. Flank this guy. Okay, that's going to give him an extra attack. And we're going to... Yes! Critical hit! Oh my god. Why does this guy keep getting critical hits? Is his morale really high? No. He's just really happy to be murdering people, I guess. Okay. Cool. Oh, cruelty removed. Oh. Oh, he removed my... Yeah, that's cool. He removed my extra morale bonus for killing something. That was very cool. Critical hit! Critical hit! No. I mean, you missed. I think I'm going to hero. That's alright. He'll come back. The cool sniper guy would. That was a real bad time to grade. Let's try and blind him. He's blinded. Yes. Victory is almost assuredly mine. Not really, I'm kidding. That's unfortunate. There's a lot of dumb... There was a lot of dumb there that went on. That's going to slow us down a little bit. Well, okay. Military research. Nope, Xenoplague is my secret tech. Alright. Xenoplague. Parasitic strike. Pustule mutation. I can go with assembly stuff and pick up some ocular implants for extra range, vision range. And a bonus chance to critical hit. Oh, that seems going to be pretty useful. Signal shredding. Against mechanical or cyborg units. It has a 12 strength chance. That's a real chance to apply stun. That's hard to avoid success. That's a big number. That's actually really cool. Okay, what else we got here? We got colonists, we have reverse engineer. Oh, this would give us that assembly guy. Or we can focus on arc weapons, which makes arc weapons even more dangerous. I like this a lot. Let's go after this. And then we have to do society research. We have efficient scavenging, which gives us battlefield autopsy, giving us research where we haven't killed. Multiple by tier. That seems like it's... See things for rewards for clearing structures are increased. Both those are really good. Colony gains extra knowledge income for each ruin sector in this domain. Alright, I want the ability to get more research to start things off with. For sure. Plus we might get some ruins around us. I don't know if I have any ruins. Alright, and we're going to end our turn because we have nothing else to do. We can annex our first sector. One thing that's cool is we no longer need to have a unit standing on the sector to annex it. We can just annex it. Now these guys, of course, can't just annex. But what happens if I walk over here and talk to them? Okay, yeah, they're the forgotten. I guess I forgot, ironically. You had to, like, talk to them. So, I'm not able... Oh. Must consolidate your armies into a single force with 3 units or more. I guess I've never talked to a faction before with only 1 unit. So I'm going to have to come back to that. Let's come back here. I can't obviously annex this. Oh, man. One stupid guy there. I can't believe that there was a hidden unit there. Those guys are terrifying. Super high-end tier 3 invisible unit cloaking. That's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so maybe I should focus on... Let's build this so I can get another sniper in my next army. These guys are going to move around and explore. Okay. Keep on going this direction here. Terraforming outpost. That's cool. Okay. So we discover the Forgotten Dwelling. These guys open your storage since we would do business. Oh, that's cool. I think you can actually get to the store now by right-clicking on it or something. Maybe not. In 10 turns, will we have a big enough army to deal with this quest? It's only 4 units. Yeah, that's good. We will have you... Yeah, why don't you join the garrison and just sort of sit there for now. We already have plenty of stats. There's a lot going on in this map. There's a ton of stuff to explore. I'm not seeing a lot of goodies to pick up. Alright, let's build a sniper, 2 scavengers for now. I suppose I can't afford to buy it. No. Ooh, and we're unhappy already. Because we're expanding so fast. Oh, I should just annex somebody. That was dumb. Who? I mean, I can't annex these guys yet. Let's just grab this and... No, that's not gonna work. What about this guy? What's this thing? Ooh, a query. Yeah, let's do this. Alright. I'm very rusty. I used to be better at this game. That's probably not true. Alright, let's go this direction. A lot of stuff to keep track of. Here is one of our people. You want to be jerks? I don't know if I'm really doing. Oh, they already don't like me. They don't like the assembly. There's no point, I guess, in trying to be their friend. So send them my way. I'll be watching you closely. Yeah, get out of it. We're gonna crush you like a bug, eventually, at some point. All right, my dude's back. That was embarrassing for everybody. And how much would this cost to speed things up? 320. Yeah, we gotta make up some time. Might as well lose the beginning. 300. Oh, look at that. Ooh, all right. So what do we have here? Can we take this guy on? Now we've got. Oh, you know what I really want? I want these ocular implants for my sniper. And let's build this. He won't have it this turn. Let's have another turn here. Alright, let's do that. And we got battlefield autopsies, so we want to get that enacted. Let's get frontier facilities. Let's enact a doctrine here. I want the battlefield autopsies for the bonus research. So we'll fight these guys next turn when I've got another unit and my mod is installed. God, we're already ready to annex another sector. No, that can't be right. What'd that say? No, I just created it. Okay. And you just sit there for a second. Let's go this way. Let's keep pushing around here and try and find where she is. No, I want to trespass. Nope, I guess she has a claim on that already. Okay, alright. Now, we should be able to take these guys on. This should be okay, perfect. Now you get back there. That reminds me, we don't really know what this fight is, but we do have 7 turns left, so that's plenty of time, obviously. Let's keep pushing up this direction. Lovely water. Some kind of continent, looks like. And we're going to go this direction. And I think that's all we can do for now, so... Okay, we're 1 turn away from I think having a bad thing happen. Is that right? No. No, that's growth in 1 turn. Okay. Can I build? No, I'm still researching it. I'm 1 turn away from being able to make people happy. Okay, I'm not going to build that yet. I don't think I have any runes in my... These are forests, right? Yeah. There's no runes around here. Runes look like old cities. I'm not seeing any runes, but that's okay. That's not what I cared about for. Alright, we got some extra research, though, I think, from that fight. So, what are you building now? Nothing. I really should get another scavenger, or at least another sniper would be awesome. This will only build an electrocutioner. Let's see, I need 2 turns for that then. I do have to build this at some point, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to just build another scavenger. And then we're going to give these scavengers nothing. There's nothing to give them. What do you? Nope. You've already got everything you can have. So we're going to just give it a couple turns. Yep. Yep. Alright. Okay. Guarding that? Nope. Ah, the wreckage. Wreckage, they say. Let's have a turn. Okay. Oh, they want another Let's see, 10 turns for that. I think we could probably do that. And then here, what we're going to do is we're going to build a recreational dome. And we're going to speed this up so I can get on these quests. That's going to give us some extra happiness, which is very important. There's a lot of forest around us. So what can we do to take advantage of that? We got food upgrades, but that's probably not going to be... Forest exploitation comes from any of this stuff here, which comes from... Let's do production. Okay. And now we can go down here. Let's finish this off. And we collected 6 knowledge. Very cool. Oh, we got a tactical repair rig. One of these liquidator creepy guys. These guys are actually really cool, and they might work out really well in our army since we are going with the poison secret tech, which is kind of cool. So we're going to take that reward for sure. I do like these guys, and they're tier 2, and they have reactive stab. What is this? Strike a target. These, by the way, are, you know, I don't... Yeah, they're S-Tech Hunters. These are part of the DLC. So they have reactive stab. Strike a target, 10 poison damage each. Attack up to 3 attacks. It's melee attack, so it gives, you know, melee overwatch. High impact stagger, bypasses shields, and has that neurotoxin ability we looked at, which is very good. And it can throw a chemical blade. We saw him use that against our sniper to finish the fight. With a 12 strength chance to apply neurotoxin. Carve and rend. Full action continue. Jump to target hex and strike all adjacent ground units in a flurry, causing bleeding, high impact stagger, and poison. Wow. That's pretty good. This guy's pretty good. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this guy out and put this guy in. Of course, we can't do that right now because this guy has no movement, so we'll do that next turn. Okay. And that's fine for now. Ooh, what's going on over here? We got some people moving around. Ooh, that thing is terrifying. Octowhale. I don't remember octowhales being a thing. It's really cool. Is that new? It might not be new. I don't remember it though. Oh, we got these cool implants now. So, let's grab this Xenoplague stuff and start playing with that. Actually, I've been recording for about 40 minutes. Maybe what I should do at this point is just sort of hang on a second. Let's move this guy here. This guy's gonna come in here. Over here. At this point, I kind of just want to make sure I talk about some of the other features. I don't know if I'm going to see them or not necessarily. If I go to... if I look around, I'm trying to find something specific, which is an Imperial Defense. There's different types of Imperial Defenses. You've probably seen them before. They influence combat maps in a way like they will target air units with anti-air barrages. These have historically been, hurdles for combat. I don't see any here in this map yet. I'm sure there's some somewhere. Now the problem. Oh, well, we'll come back to that too. So the problem is, when you conquer a sector that's got one of these cool little defensive nodes, it destroys the node. That's how it used to work. Now, when you capture an Imperial Defense, you can actually use it yourself, and using operations, you can build those defense nodes in your cities. That's one of the big changes to the with the free patch. Everyone's gonna be able to get to do that. And the expansion will add like a few new types of Imperial defenses. And then another thing is, with the free patch, the ability to build orbital relays, which I don't know as though we've seen. Certainly we don't have the ability to do it yet. And I mean, I guess it's a society research, right? That kind of makes sense because everybody's going to be able to do it. Here we go. Orbital relay deployment. These are cool. I can't wait to see them. We're not going to play for 50 more turns to see them. Obviously, there won't be 50 turns, but these are going to allow us to create relays and upgrade relays from forward bases, which will be teleportation nodes to move armies around quickly between orbital relays. And you can even talk to your allies and convince them to let you use their relays, and you use theirs, they use yours. And there's going to be some spy tech, espionage tech, that will allow you to mess with their relays, relay disruption, so they can't use theirs. So I'm very curious to see how this stuff works in the mid-game, looks like, and how the AI uses it as well. So that's pretty awesome. The other thing is, and I think this is just for the paid content, these anomalous sites, which create like a quest chain with really big rewards. Now this is a small one, so it shouldn't be too challenging. And then I see there's another small one over here, and I don't know if that is that all there is, or is it just that we can only see small ones right now. I'm not sure how that works. It could be that they grow, that they spawn in over the course of the game, and they become more and more challenging. I think that they are designed to be something that sort of triggers throughout the course of the game as the turns go by. So maybe what we could do is real quick just auto-fight this. Boom. Perfect. Yep. He's happy, so we're happy. Maybe what I'll do is I will try and get over here to this one is the closest. Probably 6, 1/2 dozen the other. And I'll try and move this guy over here too, just to scout. So we will try that real quick. Hire this guy. We'll get him down here as well. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Very good. Oh, there's also supposed to be auto-explorer. I thought I read that somewhere, but maybe I think somewhere else. Maybe it's something I have to research. I like exploring in this game. It doesn't take a whole lot of work, but I do like... I've always liked Civilization series for having its having that. Oh, we... yeah, no, we did that. Take the... Oh, I didn't take the... Okay. There. Reward has been taken. Alright, very cool. That's... Okay, let's move this guy. I like this background color on it. Okay, now this is going to be standard military infrastructure. Since we want to get arc coil defense turrets. No, I want to build prisoners. Okay. Oh, and before I forget, let's give this guy ocular implants, which gives bonus to critical hit chance and extra vision range and detection, which will help against. Yeah, that's a cool icon. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. Help protect us against. There was a thing over here, wasn't there? Dang it. Nope, it was over here. Against enemies we can't see until we're like right next to them. You're not going over. Let's go over here just in case. Okay. Alpha strain, very cool. Let's grab these guys. And here, you sit here. If you get attacked, I want the AI stack to help out, if it will. And okay, so everybody's happy here now. We're good. Let's build up our defenses. We are not going to annex yet. We're going to talk to these guys and see if they'll let us. Yeah, let us buy it for 40 if we have plenty. So that makes them happy and then gives us projectile accelerator. Range weapons gave a level of impact and 20% increased damage. Wow. Yeah. Let's add that. Let's give this guy that projectile. Holy crap, that's cool. That's going to give this thing high, a level, I guess, one level of impact. So it'll go from not having any stagger to having a stagger, I think. Oh, high impact stagger. I guess it had stagger, now it's high impact stagger. Jeez. Yeah, very cool. And then that's that. And then you're gonna. Yeah, you're fine. Here, you go here. And why don't you just sit there for a second? Because we're just gonna end the turn a couple times to get to this. Whoa! The whales have attacked. I want to see what these whales look like. Oh, that's cool. I like the little unit outlines. I guess just auto combat. Yes, rush, charge them. Oh, and they blind too. Jeez. Haha, I survived. Case my theory. Oh, jeez. That was cool. I mean, it wasn't cool. I did like it. Let's grab this. These guys want us to destroy a hopper nest. We're heading there anyway, so sure. And let's go. Alright. I kind of forgot what sectors and exploits, and we'll be honest with you, it's been a while. And let's go here. Oh, they built a forward base. Oh, there's a hazard. Essence cache. Where's it at? Oh, look at that. Should probably go here. Essence cache. Hazard. Ooh. Non-Heritor units do not gain health outside of combat. Heritor is the new... it is the new, secret tech. So this is a new hazard. Non-Heritor, non-Forgotten units take 8, whatever that new damage channel is, damage every time they gain an essence charge. Okay. Actually want to go up here and get this bonus. Alright. Small anomalous site. Our scanners detected a faint signal of unknown origin seemingly emerging from deep within the glacier. If we burn through the ice, we can locate the signal's origin. Burn through the ice takes 3 turns. Alright. Well, that's all we can do. What is this thing? A shattered arc. Look at this tier 3 nonsense. Shattered communion. What is this damage channel called? I don't know. But I bet you we could look it up. Let's see. Damage. Arc. Biochemical. Regular. Psionic. Positronic? No. I don't know. Maybe it's not in yet. Maybe they don't have this updated yet. What is it called? Heritor? Entropy damage. Okay. That's kind of awesome. I like that. Entropy damage. This does atrophic penance. Deals damage to a unit with corrupt communion and attempts to apply multiple stacks of entropic decay. Entropic decay sounds like an awesome thing. Ooh, it's immune to damage over time. That's a neat idea. Man. Embalm essence. Requires 1 essence charge, which I think it gains from Shattered Communion. Yeah. The unit devours the corpse of those it kills with this ability, healing it by 8 and gaining an essence charge. And then this uses an essence charge to target a friendly unit and dispel negative status effects and heal for 10. And give a +10 resistance for another turn. That's awesome. Okay, well, I like it. We are gonna have to kind of play for a little bit, so we're gonna upgrade the sector, put out coil defenses, coil turrets, and we'll probably just pick some stuff real quick. Not the best way to play, but probably about how I play normally anyway. And then we're gonna just turns to that anomalous event. These guys are like, we demand Cosmite and a lot of it. I guess we have a lot, sure. Upgraded commander. We're gonna give you more Deadeye. And we're gonna I think this will do it. Oops. I did forget. Alright. We're located at a very old mining facility from a time when the Star Union first contracted what would become the Devar. Though the logo is different, the name Red Corps is a revered name among the Devar. It was this conglomerate that first pioneered the use of exosuits. So I earned this research, I think, Energy Development 2, Tier 2, and a bunch of knowledge. And I accept the reward. Now we have a choice to make. Delving deeper into the Forgotten Facilities. Now, by the way, there's dozens of these anomalous sites on various challenges from easy up to hard, and I assume even higher. So they're randomized. This one is apparently remnants of Red Corps. Delving deeper into the Forgotten Facilities, we discover what appears to be very primitive tech and tools used to weather the most extreme environments. Surprisingly, there's tech here that requires the use of Cosmite, though that element was a secret to the general population of the Star Union. Using our mature understanding of Cosmite, we think we may be able to piece together some of these broken prototypes. We can ignore the prototype cleaning up the quarry, which I assume would give us... doesn't tell us here, but... oh no, what's that say over there? 100% chances of success. Okay, probably just give us a quarry, so that's all there would be to that. But we could use Cosmite, try to complete the prototype. Only a 50% chance of success, and it would cost 10 Cosmite. Obviously, we're going to try this. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna, and I did learn this. That was what I had picked to research, so that was underwhelming. Let's get this and turn. Okay, what's this? Oh, you got your defenses up. Excellent. Let's build. Oh, actually, let's mod these guys, because these guys can have ocular implants as well as static buildup modules and xeno things. Save the template. Discharging, sure. And let's build it. Okay. Alright, recruit a hero. Yeah, let's do that. We got this. Let's say we want that next. And we got this. And, assembling nanites assault the target army, retrieving valuable samples, damaging all units in the target army, reducing the resistance by 1, and providing extra research for every unit damaged as well. Well, that's cool. Let's prime that. Alright, failure. Oh, that's a bummer. Unfortunately, our attempts to restore the prototype and counter suits all ended in mishap. The ancient scientists used undisciplined methods and strange terms that no longer can be deciphered. Still, we were able to learn a few things in the endeavor, and our engineers have restored the mine to production. So I still got the abandoned quarry. I did lose 10 Gosmite, but then I gained 20, so that was a net. This is all a net positive. Wow. How could this have worked out any better? I'm very curious as to what the success would have been, but I'll take that reward all day long. Okay, so anyway, as you can tell, there's quite a few updates coming, both free and paid. The DLC, you know, I don't remember how much it cost, but I think it was only like $5. I don't think it's like a huge expense. And it's going to bring a lot of content. You get a whole new secret tech, which, by the way, just to refresh your memory, the secret tech is this big, wide research path down here that influences the entire like gameplay model for the game you're playing. So it's a pretty big deal. It's almost as big as having a new faction. We got a new NPC faction, the Forgotten. We have some very cool quality of life changes, like being able to annex sectors without having to actually have an army on the annex part. You have the ability to replay battles, tons of balance. There's like pages and pages of changes to individual units and factions to make things a little more even and fair, and interesting in a lot of ways. Then you have anomalous sites, and then you have all the stuff that I forgot was a thing. So I think overall this is going to end up being a really impressive package, and this is taking a game that I loved at launch and making it even better. This is a very strong strategy game, probably one of the strongest turn-based strategy games that I have played in years, honestly. I like it more than Age of Wonders 3. I didn't think I was going to say that because I'm more of a fantasy guy, but boy, I do like what this game does. Almost everything this game does is just such a big evolutionary jump over Age of Wonders 3. Which is saying a lot, because Age of Wonders 3 is still my second favorite strategy game. So, alright, well, that's enough of that fanboyism. I will let you guys get back to your lives. Thank you for spending some time with me and watching this look at the new patch and at the new expansion for Age of Wonders Planetfall. Thanks again, and good night.